Toronto is a city of dazzling skylines and vibrant cultures, but beyond the gleaming towers, pockets of deep inequality persist. Today, we're taking a closer look at 5 of Toronto's most economically challenged hoods, delving deep into their unique stories, struggles, and the systemic issues that shape them. We'll be trying to use the latest 2021 available census data, and let's get right into it. Number 1, first we head out to Regent Park in downtown East Side. The median family household income after tax here is $58,400. Just a note, this figure is mixed between Regent Park and neighboring Moss Park as well. So just for context, this area has some key issues such as high poverty rate, obviously, public housing concentration, and redevelopment happening, in other words, gentrification. So once this neighborhood, Regent Park, was Canada's oldest and largest social housing project, Regent Park has long faced disinvestment, unemployment, and poor infrastructure. In recent years, it's been undergoing a massive revitalization with all types of mixed income housing, aiming to integrate new residents and improve the amenities. Still, many longtime residents struggle with displacement, rising costs, and access to services, highlighting complexities of urban renewal. A fun quick fact, maybe not so fun, over 58% of residents in Regent Park live under the low-income LIMAT after tax cutoff. That means there's a lot of poverty in the area. Next up, we have the neighboring Moss Park area, which is also downtown East Side, adjacent to Regent Park, and because the data is mixed, we'll say the median household income is also $58,400 per year. And if you know about the cost of living, that doesn't go very far these days. Some of the key issues in Moss Park is the high levels of addiction, homelessness, and public safety concerns. So for context, Moss Park has one of the highest concentration of shelters and harm reduction sites in the entire city of Toronto, making it a critical hub for those that are unhoused and seeking shelter accommodations. Many residents experience unstable housing and such. The challenges are further exacerbated by the lack of adequate services and high density in the downtown East Core. Another quick fact, Moss Park's poverty rate is over 50%, and its median individual income is among the lowest in all of Toronto, reflecting the profound challenges that exist here. Number 3 on the list, we move east to Thorncliffe Park neighborhood. Some of the key issues in this hood is newcomer integration, high rates of unemployment, and also overcrowding in high-rise apartments. Thorncliffe is home to a vibrant mosaic of immigrants and newcomers, especially from South Asia and Middle Eastern communities. While culturally rich, it struggles with aging infrastructure, crowded housing due to high-rise density, packed apartment buildings, and low access to adequate services, posing significant challenges for newcomers that come and settle here. Around 67% of residents in Thorncliffe are renters, and the area has one of the highest population densities in the city, possibly the province and country, contributing to the feeling of overcrowdedness and pressure on all the amenities and services. Number 4, we're still on the east side of Toronto. We have the neighborhood of Oakridge bordering Scarborough, on the border of East York. Some of the key issues once again here, we got precarious employment, aging rental housing, and a lot of child poverty in Oakridge. Oakridge is often overlooked but faces deep economic issues, especially among its racialized and immigrant population, especially the young kids, children, and family poverty. Many residents experience precarious employment. It was posted in some articles some years ago as an employment desert, meaning there's no job opportunities or nothing out there in Oakridge and western Scarborough. The aging rental housing stock often leads to insufficient investment and maintenance. The community also grapples with one of the highest rates of child poverty in the city of Toronto. In fact, over 40% of children in Oakridge are in low-income households, illustrating the profound issue. Once again, number 5, on the border of East York and Scarborough, we have Taylor-Massey, or Crescent Town as it's known. Once again, a neighborhood of high-rise complex apartment buildings, crowded community services, and people commuting to their jobs inside Toronto, often the downtown core. Some of the key issues here are isolation, rental instability, and a lack of local services and amenities. Taylor-Massey is a densely populated area dominated by high-rise rental buildings and home to many low-income and newcomer families in the city. It often lacks visibility and investment seen in other Toronto hoods, leading to the feeling of isolation among the immigrants and the newcomers, who are mostly renters. In fact, 70% or so of the residents in Taylor-Massey Crescent Town are renters, with the majority being newcomers and immigrants to the country from South Asia, further highlighting the needs for, newcomer and integration services for them to get started. So there you go. You can see there's the same systemic underlying issues across the 5 hoods. Toronto's poorest hoods are not only defined solely by their income. They reflect obviously complex legacies of disinvestment, systemic racism, and housing affordability. While each community is unique, all face some common challenges that we talked about that probably require some sort of collective action and thoughtful policy solutions. If we want a city that truly works for everyone, we have to look beyond the skyline and invest in the well-being and resilience of every community. If you learned something new, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I do curious takes on money, places, and much more on internet culture. This is Tahmid signing off.